Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing okay. Today I'm going to stream group 31 and it's going to be a short one, reason being there was only 3 match happening in this group. But this is fair enough because it's going to last almost 1 hour, if I am not mistaken. So without further ado, oh, you don't see properly. Wow, my screen. Let me zoom in up. Yes, should be better. So we're going to stream this group. We're going to stream this group. So let us see how this goes. I just want to do a quick microphone check to see if you guys can hear me all right. Because that's important actually to see. You don't see properly. Wow, my screen. Parfait. Yes, should be better. So we're superbe. Okay, but let's go. Starting with the first one. So I think it's going to be Bal versus So and Bal versus Boab, and then So versus Boab as part of what I have in my list. So let's go. So let's load the replays. Preseason week 1, group 31. I'll start with Bal versus Boab. Yeah. And let's switch to our main screen. Let us see. Ash versus it's going to be PVZ in terms of matchup. Let's see how that goes. And let's go. So on the bottom right corner we have Bal as Protoss player here, and the top left corner we have Nom as a Zerg player. So let us see how that goes. I'm not that familiar with the TVZ matchup, to be fair and honest, but I'm mostly playing Terran. But let's see how this is going. All right. What do we have here from Bal? What do we have here? So is there going to go for Hatch first, maybe at some point? I don't know. Okay, so pylon to secure the natural. It's good that I'm streaming those PVZ because I'm not super familiar with TVZ actually. A wall for Bal. Turn on the forge. Here on the Z side. Going to be 12 pull then? No, hatch first. I don't know. Will be hatch first. Okay. No, même pas. Okay. So got the forge. Mining up. What else do we have? Oh, interesting. So hatch first, but on the sneaky base here from non-multitasking here, and then 2 hatches. Okay. Interesting. So hatch first, and then second hatch, sneaky base, which should be on this B4 actually. Okay. So I assume Bad is wondering what the hell is happening here. Then pool. So we got 2 hatch, 3 hatch here. Bal is taking natural. So Nexus first. Gas. Nothing crazy. This opening is interesting from the Zerg player though. Let us see what's gonna follow. I feel like my webcam is a bit slow. I thank you for your understanding. I don't know why this is happening. All right, so we got photon cannon and the natural to secure this wall. Gas, zip core probably for goon range. Okay, so Bal got his expo. Here we have 3. Okay, he's going to circle the probe here. So 3 hatch. Here we got the natural. Interesting opening. The whole stream is a bit laggy, says interesting. Inkjet says the whole stream is a bit laggy. Let me pause here for a minute and check up. Let me see. How is it now? Is that better? Sneaky base here. Really like it. Nah, I think it should be fine. Okay. Maybe try again. It is still lagging though. Because on my end, actually, it's much better. Okay, so it was that. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, same. I see my webcam also is more fluid, so it's okay. So anyone, guys, who's pretty good at this matchup, let me know. What do you think? So we got Corsair out on the Bal side. I can't even click on the building, which is down below. No idea what it is. Gates. So we have the Corsair chasing a couple of overlords. 1 kill so far. Zerg side, we got the Den with the Hydra coming in. Yeah, there is definitely chat delay. I think I set a 5-second delay in the 5-second delay. Oh my god, those Corsair are just going to chop those overlords. It's going to be so multitasking is just like supply block here. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, no worries. I'll edit in Adobe. I'll edit in Adobe Premiere Pro. Even when I'll just upload it on my YouTube channel. All right. So what's happening? We got a bunch of gates. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Dada. All right. So now we can focus on the game. So good damage dealt by those Corsair. This one has 1 kill. We got the DTs out also. And this one is going to go down too. So we got 3-4 overlords total kill by those Corsairs. Where's the DT? One thing could be about single player, though. If you guys watch single player, the minimap updates once a second, but if you watch online, it was as fast as the regular game, but that's not, so you don't worry about this. Works better. Okay. Okay, no worries. Next time I'll just watch it on online. I mean, I just create a game and add myself as observer, like for the replay. Thank you so much for the tips. Ah, come on, man. Kill the bots. I'm sorry, guys. There's some random bots going in. It's scam. Don't do anything with those bots. I'll try to add a. I think I have a bot on my Twitch, but I don't know. I need to set it up to kill those bots. Okay, so let us see worker counts. Seems okay. So what's happening on this side? So this has lurker outs. Up, overloads going back to scoots. A bunch in advance. I saw lurker, but I couldn't find it anymore. Let me check. Where's my lurker count? So got hydras, mutalisks coming. Okay, so switching to muta. Doesn't have to be online, by the way. Just LAN is fine. Okay, got it. Well, it's okay, you know, like a bunch of sunken colonies. It's still good. So here we have the goon following the OV. Bal is taking his third, secured by a bunch of, and he's just going to be scouted as soon as he drops it. I'm really not used to PVZ. I'm used to TVP, basically, or TVZ. I'm kind of surprised that this is a bit low in unit count. Turtle Zerk, but on 3 base. Yeah. Yeah, but he took the sneaky base at the very beginning of the game, and then now he's taking his 4th base because I assume he scouted this 3rd base from Bal, and then you have the mutas coming. The mutas coming here. I don't think Bal scouted the mutas, so basically just going to be in a difficult position here. Oh, even though there's a high Templars coming in, he's got one storm. Let us see what's gonna happen. And storm, yeah, bad storm. Damn. Okay, now we're gonna have 2 horses coming in. And the goons in the meantime, nothing crazy happening. So he's just gonna harass with the mutas. So okay, so let us see. Bal lost like almost 10 probes here. Zerg's gonna deny the 3rd. I would think a natural is better. Well, I don't know why not. Because you got the natural. Oh, drop coming from Bal. We got HG and 3 zealots coming here for drop. Where is it? Okay, dropped, and the HG was dropped. Oh, very good, very robust, 5 drones down. DT is dropped, same as the Zealot, but at the same time there's a push here from the center directly towards the Bal natural. Where's the DT? And the DT made a very decent amount of damage. 3 kills for the DT. Where's the Zealot? Okay, no kills yet for the Zealot. Here is gonna just try to contain using this upper ground here, which is not a bad idea actually, because prevents Bal to go up there. And the 3rd here has been denied, so he's not mining on the 3rd. Where is it? I hear some combat, but I don't hear it properly. Okay, so here is the Muta trying to harass. He's gonna probably scout if there is any 4th base anywhere. Here we got the main Zerg army, Hydras 1-1, and 1-1 for Protoss. And here the Zerg is trying to push, but well, it's a little bit messy the way that they use units for push forward. So Zerg lost almost half his Hydra here and 3 lurkers. I think it's quite a lot. But still trying to make a push here on the natural. 2 high Templars here. coming, waiting for the storm. So that's pretty good because it's containing this area. Okay. Interesting trade here. You need the. I think the drone count for the Zerg is quite low. On this base, he's got 11. On this one, he's got what, 5? And on the main, he's got. So I think the drops Bal made. Lone DT, he had a couple of Lone DT return, but it got scouted. So again, here's filling up the shuttle with a bunch of probes. I think to add here some decent amount of probes on the third base. So here is a contain situation here. I think this position for contain is pretty good because passage is quite narrow, but like you got this, how many, 7 goons on this side, and then you have a push from Bal, and I'm pretty sure you can break this contain on this side. A pretty strong army, but I agree. Fridge is still, I think, the third and is taking it out. Yep, I fully agree. So basically here you see like Bal taking out the contain. So we'll have, and Zerg is going to lose these 4 lurkers. Still making a decent amount of damage, but still I think he lost quite tons of money in these fights. Yep, so the contain is down. I got reinforcement coming. This game can take a long time, indeed. And that's why I really love the overlay, because you don't know, and I know. I mean, there's a contain being set up full, you can push this outright. Yeah, but basically now the contain is down. And Zerg is pushing some units, but Bal has his third up and running. So I think from a macro perspective, Bal is not in a bad situation. And here Zerg basically lost his whole army. And he has a pretty solid army here on the Bal side. Can try to push. Here, this one is completely turtled. This one is exposed. He can take it down. I think also the natural is a bit exposed. But look, there's only 8 drones mining, and this base is also down. So basically, Bal coming back. So after the contain, coming back with this push, and I think he can clearly bring down this one, but probably go for the natural. Let me check. Here there's a bunch of mutas doing nothing. And GG. Okay, multitasking is calling the GG. Yeah, definitely it's a 2-2 goons. But GG's called. I think that multitasking after the contain and losing all his army didn't felt like find any solutions to what she should be doing next, even though I got very decent amount of cash. I could have let, you know, Bal take this one and push on the other side. So really solid game from Bal and multitasking, so pretty good. So what do we have next on the menu? That's not this screen that I want, probably this one. So next one is going to be Ash Bal versus So, and it's going to be PVT. Let me load the replay up. So that I was saying I can load the game directly from the multiplayer. Okay, so I will do that. I'll create my game. Let me check. Yeah, Bal versus So as TVP. And let's go. All right. Let's go for the next one. And today, featuring... music is way too loud. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but the music is way too loud in my ears. And today, featuring in the top left corner, the Terran player, So... And the challenger, on the bottom right corner in the golden colors, Bal as a Protoss player. Let us see. So much more familiar with the TVP. Feeling more comfy on this one. Guys, just confirm that the overlay is okay. I made a quick modification while I was loading the replay, but I think should be good and not laggy anymore. Thank you so much for the tip about the video FPS cap. You don't hear the music? All right. But do you hear the... you don't hear the music. Interesting. But it's really loud in my ears, to be honest. Okay, so what is the Terran going to do? Supply 9. All right. Cool. I'm not using OBS. I'm using Gamecaster. I'm using Gamecaster. So why am I using Gamecaster from XSplits? So I don't know, like 10 years ago, I discovered XSplit and Gamecaster, and I purchased a lifetime license for those software. So I have a lifetime license for XSplit and Gamecaster, and I have a founder account, which makes me one of the first, I wouldn't say investors, but believers in XSplit Gamecaster software. And I really love it because it's really easy to create the template, the overlay, and I just have to do a couple of clicks to change stuff. And I also use it because I'm teaching also on the side, and when I was streaming during COVID, it was really convenient. Okay, so Bal, 1 gate, SIP-core, probably going for a quick dragon push. On So side, I've got the barracks, second supply, and the factory. Excellent. We got a factory. Hey, thank you for following Eorobo. Welcome on board. Yeah, please don't hesitate to follow my Twitch channel. I will be streaming my own games, tier 3 Terran games, and also I think Monday or Tuesday I will be making a training session about a macro for tier 3 players, which is going to be mostly you start a map with and you just add a computer on a single player game, and then you just add the cheat code to kill the computer and continue the game, and the idea is to max out 200 as fast as you can, and you will see it's a bit complicated. So Bal is going for indeed good range to harass our Terran friends. I think timing is pretty good. The bunker should be dropped before 4 minutes here. That will provide support for those 3 Marines. Terran is taking B2, so he went to 1 factory expand. Not sure, but it seems like the mic volume is way loud compared to game sound. Peut-être. Let me know if it's better. Aerob84. I can do whatever I want. I have the mixing table right in front of me actually, so I can do whatever I want. So okay, so sorry I missed the party. Yeah. Hello. Up. Oh, I can do that. Yeah. Yep. Expo 1 same time. Fast expand, Bal dropping the robotics array. He's going to harass with his goon, but there's 3 Marines here chasing the ring, and then the vultures chasing these goons. So this goon's gonna probably fall if they manage to do it properly. But the early harass didn't work out. So Terran got 1 factory, expand, searching for mines. Got armories down. So not front for, yeah, for me it makes too light analytical exploit. I mean, yeah. I went for one factory expense. In general, you tend to come here and harass this bunker with your 2 goon with range. Just a bit annoying for the Terran. Now he's got the goon range, I think. But so has got his vultures with mines. Searching for vulture speed. And eBay, probably expecting some... yeah, sorry. The microphone is loud, correct? Alright, give me 1 sec. Hello? Hello? I'm also speaking quite loud, actually. I'm speaking quite loud. I think it should be better now. Just let me know if it's okay. So we've got 3 gates on the BAL side. Here. Got 2 goons here. So some mines surrounding the Protoss base, but we have a little bit of mana. Yeah, speed already almost finished. Speed is finished in like 5 seconds. Are we gonna see a starport? Second factory actually. 2 facto, the vultures here. BAL starting to clean up the mines with the ups. And BAL trying to take a third here. Scouted by the Terran player. Small sneaky mine here. Why? Is it too loud again? Alright, thanks. Yeah, Terrans do not need siege at the moment, but siege is being on the menu and siege is done. So actually you got Terran pretty good position, I think. Yeah, sorry that I know it's not the best. I can do it myself. I can do the noise normalization in Adobe Premiere Pro if you want me to, and I can also cut like the conversation about setting up the stream. Don't worry. So here on the side we got 8 dragoons. 8 dragoons. BAL got his third. Terran is scouting. Probably going to take his third and very soon. We've got mines. We've got. He's not. I thought he was searching 1-1 for. Sorry, 1 armor for. Oh no, sorry, the one attack for. For his tanks. This base scouted by the ops here. What else do we have? Starports! Yay! Science, Fatality and Academy coming up at the right timing at 8 minutes. Okay, BAL pretty much searching. So what's the status here? So he's gonna finish +1 attack for the goon any minute now. So the goon is pretty robust. Got shuttle coming in. We got speedlots coming in. Oh yeah, +1. So +2 attack and +1 armor from the Terran side. So let us see. Bunch of siege tanks here, defending this third for the Terran. Yeah, that poor turret got destroyed on the altar of the third base of the Terran player, which is, I think, 100 mil lost for nothing. Still though, yeah, got cousins, SCV transfer, so 4 factory down now, a 4th factory down, the 3rd and the 4th factory down for. So I think though did a pretty good job at trying to secure this base with the mines. We got also good map control, view at least perspective on the major bases. Try to see if BAL is going to have a couple of gates hidden somewhere. I think this one is going to be scouted pretty fast. So this is when I'm supposed to do things. Hi NCX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gates. 10 gates for BAL. Shuttle coming in. There was already a shuttle coming in like a few seconds ago. Did I miss the drop? I don't feel like I missed a drop. Should be somewhere. Bal is taking this 4th base, at least trying to secure this 4th base. Supply wise, things pretty okay on both sides. Ah, here it is. I'm pretty sure I saw the shuttle. It's here. So we've got +1 attack for the goons. I think +2 attack almost finished for the Terran player and +1 armor. Yeah, almost done. So we got a Terran 3 base here. And we got a Bal piling up its goons, bunch of zealots. I feel like they had a gentleman agreement to macro up. It's maybe I really like those SimCity games. I feel really comfy commenting those SimCity games. So on the right hand side you can see a photon cannon dating minute 7 of the game. It has been a very ancient artifact on Protoss player side. And on the Terran side, these minefields dating the first war of the Brood War with the Kerrigan, dated like 2 centuries ago, are just for completing the perfect landscape of this beautiful SimCity base. Alright, action coming in. So where is the... Oh yeah, I was hearing fight, but just Bal killing the gateway. So basically, this is clearly a SimCity game where they build buildings and they destroy buildings. So let us have a look. Bal is cleaning up the mines here. Oh wow. Tanks slightly spaced to make sure that if you try to push out with the zealots, they have room to shoot, which is pretty good. Bal coming on the left-hand side of the map. Wow, this vulture count is just insane. And two shadows coming here. So supply-wise, we got Bal is almost at 171, 138 for the Terran player, and you got splitting his army, one on the right-hand side, one on the left-hand side to start to circle the Terran, trying to get him on both ends. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have Bal in pretty good position. He got the army on both sides of the central area, which I think is pretty good. But Terran vulture count is just crazy. Up. Bal is taking, securing a 5th base, if I'm not mistaken. Where was the shuttle? So I have 2 shuttles here. I have, where is it? Bal saving enough gas for Taco Bell. I don't know, I haven't seen it. Was not making any Arbiter Tribunal or Stargate. So Bal is just trying to take control of the map right now. He's got both fast moving armies, both on those 2 sides, so that would prevent the Terran to go out with a big push. Terran has also Terran also is crazy amount of vultures here. Gives him some mobility. We got the Goliath here, but I think Bal doesn't even have the starport to begin with. Okay, we got the HTs down. Storm ready in 15 or 20 seconds. EMP almost just started from the Terran side. I never eaten at Taco Bell either. The only kind of dirty food I ate when I was in New York once was Auntie Annie pretzels, just pretzels filled with the sausage. It was really interesting. I really liked it. Okay, so Terran on 4th base, Bal on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base, almost 5 base. Look at the mineral count. Looks like the actual European central bank printing money. It's really beautiful. Alright, so we got Bal going to clean up this vulture, and the drop is coming here on the 5th base. Whoa. The 1 tank down, some mines down. It's not gonna make too much damage here, but at least put some pressure on this base. But there's so many mines and so many vultures all around the place, very hard to drop. Interesting, because I'm not that good at the TVP. I always get surrounded by a bunch of Goon Army plus Arbiter, but I see like having a huge amount of Vulture is actually pretty good. Yeah, the sound is nice. So here we have Army, +2 attack for the Protoss. Terran players got +2 attack and one armor. And we got the Stargate. Stargate down. I need to find it out. Where is the Stargate? It's here. Yeah, we got the Stargate here. We'll see the Arbiter Tribunal quite soon. And I saw that the EMP was researched a few minutes ago, but still haven't seen any single science vessel so far. Even though there are some High Templar somewhere. Okay, the Terran player is trying to push here on the left-hand side. Bal is pushing back. Wow, I really love these crazy vultures. Crazy vulture moving. And I think this game is pretty good for tier 3 Terran player who really struggle versus Protoss. Oh, very excellent storm here, like maybe you have a dozen of vultures who actually died. Pretty solid defense from Bal here. So pretty good. The mines are doing the job to prevent the Protoss army to actually push way too much forward. Terran player got pushed back here quite badly. We got here the shuttle. So look, if you are new to the game, the way you drop those zealots on top of the tanks, and the tanks got destroyed in crossfire, plus on top you add a couple of storms, and he vanquished the Terran army. Completely vanquished the Terran army. Now he's back. It's backing. And then let's see the repop. So basically, what do we have so far? We got Bal on 6 base. He's got a very decent gate count. I don't know exactly how many. More than a dozen gate counts. But the Vulture got completely wiped out from the surface of Earth. So people who are watching this and actually new to the game, so you saw that the biggest Terran army got wiped out by a couple of very well positioned storms. I think one storm got at least 7 of the Vultures. You also saw that the shuttle dropped on top of tanks and the tanks destroyed themselves in the crossfire. But the look at the repop of the Terran army here is really amazing. Like all those factories producing like mass units, and he's pushing back again. And I think the timing here for Terran player will be to push before the whole 2-cycle repop of the Protoss player, so that you can at least take a position where you are going to protect all your base. And then the mine work here from So is really good, because then Bal needs to spend time cleaning up all those mines. It's not impossible that I don't know if So scouted those the 7th base, but the repop of the Terran player is really impressive on this one. Here the engagement, not bad. Okay, sniping, the HG was done. Look at this one, Storm got Storm of tanks, not doing that much of a great job here. What I'm worried about is that Terran is, however, still pushing towards the natural and the 3rd base and the natural, but he hasn't seen that on the top right corner. Here you had like 3 bases that can be completely standalone, and so, very good storm here. It's just going to be destroying a bunch of tanks. And excellent storm here again. However, if you look at it, the reinforcement here from those Vultures are welcome, because I think Bal at this stage has his army a little bit scattered here and there. So if Terran can take advantage of this to take some position, not too bad. And you had Carrier arriving here on the Stargate. Excellent news. And I probably got the, how do you call it, interceptor bay. Yeah, the storms were pretty insane on the Bal side, just wiping out a bunch of army. Bal losing, but Bal is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bases. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So just saw this expansion from so it's gonna sanction it. However, it's not a mining one, so just gonna
just gonna kill it. And Bal is just making his repop. Look at the capability of Bal to rebuild almost his whole army like in one cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. More than 20 gates, all in all. More than 20 gates. Okay, so here cleaning up this base, but Bal is going to counter, maybe to snipe a couple of tanks and take the opportunity to make some damage to the Terran player. Terran is on 4 base now, and he's got 12 factories popping units like crazy. So you see, despite all the good fight that we have, the very good storm on the Bal side, the armies are still evening up. It's not very good sign for Protoss because you know, maxed out Terran army deal an extreme amount of. Yeah, I think Show is going for the split. Very good comment from Return. If you draw some sort of a diagonal here, you can see that Show is trying to secure this side of the map and isolate Bal on the other side of the map, and then it's just going to be trying to split the map. Look at this Templar, all alone. Snipe, 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 snipe. Oh! He has the time to do the storm before dying. Wow, amazing one. And then we have the first. We've got the first sign vessel. I don't think that he has spotted this carrier. I really don't think so. I see Science Vessel and this is like to pop Goliath. Excellent fight here, Science Vessel just committing suicide in the middle of those dragoons. Very bit sad, but look at the sandwich here. And then here's the carrier. Here's the carrier. Focus on the carrier from those Goliaths. 3-3 and 1 armor. And 3 attack for the dragoons. And Terran player sieging on this higher ground, which is very solid because it's going to cut down those 2 expo from potential reinforcements coming from the south. So I think it's a very good position to take the high ground here instead of here. Bal still continuing to make carrier, making his upgrades. Whoa, this game is pretty intense to be fair. Air upgrades plus 2 coming in and ground weapons. Stuff is pretty good. Get it at so look, I think the comment from Return was not too bad. Here you can really see the split of the map. You see that Terran player is trying actually to take some stronghold position. This one I think is pretty solid because it's preventing Bal to reinforce those 2 bases on the top, even though on the 3, 4, 5, 6 set 7 gates here plus 2 starports. But it's still good that to cut these from reinforcements. And here on the middle, Protoss player is just being cut, like this army is cutting a reinforcement for going up, so he just has to push here, even though it might be possible that this carrier is going to make tons of damage. Oh, 1 storm, 2 storm, wow, you got EMP friend, you got EMP, bro. Wow, see how 4 storm destroyed almost 6 tanks. Wow, that was amazing, going for the Archon. So 4 HT and a well-managed carrier was able to blast maybe a 30 supply army from the Terran. And here we're missing the party. We got the vessel with EMP, this little guy here. I think it was already done, almost no left. This base is going down from Bal side. Hello, Azi, welcome. So Bal is remaining on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base, almost mined out on natural and main. For people who are learning the game, it's always good to leave some minerals at the main if you get cut out your resources on your other base and you need some cash. And then you have, so basically this area on top, he has lost the control, the Terran player. Doesn't have any army to prevent these reinforcements from coming down. At the same time, Terran player is trying to push towards it was I think the 4th expo from Bal. Don't lose your science vessel stupidly, my friend. And then you see Terran player is not producing anything anymore. The factory are idle. Look, from a macro perspective, a huge mistake here. I think this could be the game. Huh? The like 15 seconds where you were not producing units, while Bal is actually pretty solid on his macro. Ah, sorry, I missed a drop here. Apparently there was a drop here by a bunch of zealots. So many things happening at once on this game, which is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base, even though 2 are mined out, so he's on 4 base. And then, however, wow, however here we're starting to have a really solid count of carriers. 6 carriers here. And I don't think the transition towards Goliath has been done yet. And then you have this bunch of tanks sitting pretty, and this bunch of carriers coming in out, and then it's going to be total annihilation, pretty sure it's going to be total annihilation. In 3, 2, 1, annihilation. Eh oui. Unfortunately, after more than 20 years, those tanks still cannot shoot, and then losing those Goliaths, I think it's a waste of money. Could have kept those Goliaths, regroup them. In the meantime, Terran player still pushing on the top. I really want to deny those 2 bases because this one is producing and this one actually is providing a strong economy to Bal. Not too bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Bal is now mining on 2 bases only. And this is a producing base, so if he can kill those 2 carriers, because I think he can pretty much do it with those and focus fire. So he's focusing the scepters, so it's not too bad enough of an idea. And then now counter attack from Bal, trying to deny the peace base from So. And the 6 carriers, very difficult to kill those 6 carriers, while the Goliath army from So are completely here. Bal is just has tons of money. Wow, very good storm here, killing a bunch of Goliaths. So if we summarize, we got Terran army on the top right corner, denying 2 major bases from Terran player. Here we got a bunch of Goliaths being sacrificed on the altar of destruction. Oh yeah, come on, kill it, man, kill it. Right. 4th base for Terran player has been denied, so Terran is only mining on 1 base right now, and this I think is going to be a major difficulty. I think Bal played quite well on this one, because he cleaned up all the mining base from the Terran player. And now it's going to be a hide and seek with those carriers, and those carriers can snipe any units just by one shot. So it's going to be playing hide and seek with those carriers. And just remember, a well micro the carrier has more range than the Goliath. So basically, Bal is just playing a snipey with all those guys, and he might manage actually to vanquish all this Goliath army. Even more so that those guys are going a bit AWOL all alone. In the meantime, a small army from the Terran player here is trying to deny the 4th base on Bal's side at 3 o'clock. And then it's going to be a game where it's going to be tough to trade. Huh? Yeah, Carrier is a good unit. Only 4 remain. Good scan here. We see that there is nothing here, so he will try to push. Stack your Goliath, my friend. Stack your Goliath and race coming in hot, trying to wipe out those carriers. And there is no observer here. No observer. Oh my god. Look at that. Carrier sandwich. No ops with the carrier. Remember, kids. Public service announcements. Always bring an observer with your carrier. Otherwise, just going to be sandwiched, and then you can just gonna die here. It's going to be those carriers just got vanquished. Oh man, that's sad. So this army is just going to be sandwiched from for the Terran player, even though, well, all the props are destroyed. I think So economy is in pretty bad shape. So is mining on 1 base, almost mined out. He's still got a flying command center here and there that he needs to secure. So lost his whole army here. Bal has a pretty solid economy still. He's mining on one base, almost mined out though. Well balanced. Well balanced. Because here I think it's shit for both players. It's bad for both players, sorry, I don't want to say curse words. So it's pretty bad for everyone at this stage. I think it's pretty bad. So let's look at Bal army. We got robust 6-7 dragoons. 20 dragoons or so. 20, 23. 23 dragoons, maybe 12 zealots. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. So Bal has got his army of the last chance, let's say. The legacy of the Void army for those playing StarCraft 2. So we have what? One carrier left that was hidden here. He's got one HT here. Pretty robust. Yeah, the fight is completely about 9 o'clock. This shall not pass. You shall not pass. This, if Protoss is able to deny the 9 o'clock one, yeah. And I think they all know that. That's why Bal is trying to be aggressive, not far away from this one, and so he's securing this one with everything he's got. Ah la 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 la. The army of Bal is way bigger. Ouais, plus he's got one carrier, and he has no more Goliath on the side of the Terran player. So I think this carrier is going to be the game. Yeah, the race are completely dead, and he doesn't have anything to protect himself for this single carrier. Ah la la, can you feel the frustration? I can feel the frustration for this Terran player getting wiped out with one single carrier with only 36 HP. Oh la la, the carrier, look at this guy, he's making so much damage, and then he's pushing with his army, and I think So has no army. So has no army, he has no cash. So has been vanquished. Should be GG. GG could be Solson because So has no army anymore. It's finished. It's finished. Yeah, Bal just doubled down his army count. So just make a one round of repop using his economy. Yeah, exactly. And then the SCVs are fighting, you know it's the last resort. There's nothing else you can do. Ah la la, bravo, bravo, bravo. No, none of those factories are spinning because they are short on cash, my friend. This base is mined out, and this is the only one mining. And here you have the tank, like of the last chance, but even for that guy you don't have enough mineral to repair. So look at the tank of the last chance. The tank is gone, and it's finished. We got 2 vultures left for the Terran player. The Bal army has been vanquished too. Interesting enough, the Bal army has been vanquished. So, the Bal is mining on one base, and the Terran is almost defending his last base. And Bal is just bringing in a very, the few minutes he's got full repop here, showing up. And you got the High Templar here, my friend. You forgot about him. Terrible mistake. But lose the game because of this High Templar sitting there, home alone, we call him. Let's call him Kevin. He's home alone, and he's trying to defend. And GG scored. Bravo. Yeah, GG scored. Beautiful. Wow, beautiful game. Really good. Really good. It's finished, I guess. Wait. Yeah, cool. Cool. We still have one game, which is going to be So versus Boab. So it's going to be a TVZ. So next game is going to be a TVZ. Well, this game was insane. I don't know what you think, guys, in the chat, but this game was insane. So very, very good first half of the game from the Protoss player. I think, Dada, you can share this game as an example of a very good TVP. The Terran player was very good at dominating the first half of the game, was able to, you know, have a good map control, a good vulture count that to show also to tier 1 Terran players the power of the vulture, maybe, which is an underrated unit, I guess, when it comes to mech. Then you saw the power of the storm. Yes, exactly what you mentioned. Bal made maybe 5 storms that changed the turn of the game, but destroyed almost 12 vultures at once. Donc that was pretty solid. I disagree with you, however, because I think the vessels could have done a better job at EMP. Most of the time the vessels were just crossing the army and just being wiped out by the goons instead of being quite efficient on the High Templars. But still, I think it was a very good game for, let's say, a tier 3 Terran player who struggles with the TVP. I think it's good to show this game because it show them that you can have those 3 bases and those 12 factories, and the importance of making sure that those 12 factories are pumping all the time. I think that's a core message. And second core message for Protoss players that are starting the game, even though if you feel that the Terran is dominating, you saw that with only a couple of storms and a good push, you're able to unlock the Terran position, and the Terran position is not as mobile as yours, so you can just once you unlock a position, you can just take your army and maybe deny 1 expo on the Terran player. So I think this is a very good game, like from a school, I would say school, let's say CPL Academy. From CPL Academy, I think it's a very good game. Very good game. And we have So versus Seba, TVZ, which is also one of my preferred matchup. Your guys are good. I'm feeling quite okay myself. And after the show, I'm going to make some TikTok videos about rum, because I'm a big rum aficionado. I owned a rum business myself a few years ago. And this is, you know, for Christmas, you have those calendars when you have to open like every day. I have mine, but this is rum based. This is pretty good. I think, I don't know which one it is, so you have a QR code you need to scan. Bref, so you know my night is going to be pretty busy. And we are ready. Today, on the bottom right corner, the Terran player saw, and the challenger, no multitasking. Yeah, sorry, I made an error on the name. I was multitasking from non-team on the Zerg side. Let the battle begin. And so it began. I want nothing more, Dada. I want nothing more. I had a rum business a while ago, but it's not the purpose of this one. But yeah, you know, I have like those two to taste, and I have this one also to taste tonight. I make a TikTok video about it, but it's in French and what I do. It's not in English, but maybe one day I'll do it in English. But I tried, and I just realized that most people, some people, let's say overseas, in America mostly, when I try to tell them how to taste the rum and so on, they're all about whiskey, and then they mix the rum to make cocktails. And I said, well, some of the rums, when they are old, aged in maybe bourbon cask or wine cask, like red wine casks, maybe Saint-Emilion, for instance, it's not made for cocktail, it's made for tasting, you know. Anyway, let's go back to our business. Well, even though nothing's happening at 3 first minutes though, so I can still devise on my on spirits. But if I talk too much about spirit, I think Twitch is going to ban my game now, because it's not legally limited to whatever age. So let's not talk about that. Zerg is going for hatch first. Excellent. Hatch first at 13, which is excellent. Overload scouting. So is going to scout bottom left corner, if I'm not mistaken. So the drone Terran pulling down the barracks. Something we should be doing, I think, for CPL is a training on how to do a proper wall. I think a lot of new and myself, Terran players struggle making those walls, and I think that makes sense to do proper training. So here you can block the ramp, you can hold your position with one marine and it will just block the ramp and prevent the drone from coming in. So what do we have here? We have So not taking the gas, taking natural quite fast. Not quite fast, no, just taking expand actually, it's not fast. Taking expand first and then taking the gas at 20, so late gas for me. Faster gas versus Zerg. So we have Zerglings coming in, 4 links. I think he's gonna push with those 4 guys, so now just gonna clean up the mess. Alright. Multitasking, transferring drones. I assume waiting for 100 gas to go for wait, okay, those are here are the 3 links. So bunker, 2 marines, and securing the ramp, and both the ramp and B2. I think also that's pretty good one to teach to people, to show them basically how they can secure the main entrance, not being flooded by stupid Zerglings. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Transferring, so what's the story for, okay, +1 attack for the Marines. Very classic. Got the lair. Excellent. Probably going to see the Spire anytime soon, I assume. Not so sure. Ah, third hatch. Third sneaky hatch right here, over there. I don't know if the Terran was able to see it. Don't feel like it. Interesting. Terran side. Let me see. Let me see. Up. Alright. Okay, so 4 barracks. Still, I don't know what is scanning here, but still scanning. Okay, so you had those turrets at 5, which is pretty good. Here we got the Spire and the +1 attack. So basically, so 2 hatch, I guess. So I think it's going 2 hatch. So at 5 minutes having those 2 turrets, not too bad. And you got 2 turrets here, also 1 turret here. 2 turrets here to protect from the muta, and we got 6 mutas. I think 3 mutas plus 3 is going to be 6 muta plus 5. So the Terran player hasn't seen this this hatch. So Maybe he's expecting only. Maybe he's expecting only. Where is it? Ah, it's one. Voilà. Excellent. So TVZ, we got those mutas over here. And a push from the Terran player, so he's got what? He's got his 12 Marines, I guess, and those 4 medics. He's got +1 attack timing push, I guess. Yeah, +1 attack. But still, the Terran player hasn't seen this third hatch. So it's interesting to say that he hasn't seen this third hatch. We got the den, probably for the lurkers coming in also. And then we got this beautiful bio ball. And for those playing StarCraft 2, and new to StarCraft Remastered War, you have to handle like groups of 12s of those guys, and honestly I think it's quite complicated to do so. So to move your Bioball army, not in the single, it's quite complex, but you need to work on your micro to make sure that you're able to move those guys around. I am terrible at moving my Bioball, really. I'm a Bioball, I'm terrible. Anyway, so we got here those mutas trying to do some harass. But I think those 2 turrets plus this bunker are quite well placed. He has got 2 turrets here and 1 here, so I think from the harass side, those muta aren't going to do much. And this bio ball is just going to chew those muta, even more so that they have the +1 attack. And I think those guys, they have +1 attack coming in 3 or 5 seconds. So it's just going to snipe those marines one by one, because with those 6 muta and +1 attack, you can snipe those marines one by one. Ah, so this little base has been spotted. So something I don't understand, and maybe can someone highlight to me why Steam that far from the base? That makes sense, huh, to have them move faster towards the enemy, but I feel like you're losing some, I don't know, you're losing some units for nothing, but that's my 2 cents. And the 2 lurkers died before even doing anything here, so the 3rd base for the Zerg player has been denied. Those muta, I don't think they made so much damage, almost no kill, no kill, no kill, no kill. And Terran player here has its 1, 2, 3, 4 barracks. So it's interesting also to see people, new TVZ, you have those 5 barracks. Is more than enough to pop an army like as big as this one. So you see the count is like 145 and half being drones. So you basically have 40 army and well, okay, 40 army in terms of count. So it's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. So let us see. Terran has 5 barracks on 2 base, 2 solid groups of marines. But then here you have lurkers coming in. See how there's a solid group of marines. When you split your marines quite well. Wow, rage quitu. It was a rage quitu. Oh, sad, sad, sad. Hey Shimmer, how is it going, friend? I missed that, but I haven't seen the GG. I'm just making sure I didn't miss it, because I think it was a rage quit. I think we just had a rage quit like 2 seconds ago. How is it going, Shimmer? Is it going good? Yeah. So I think those guys are going to be chewed, and then you got those lurkers coming in disorder. So you have 3 going down for free, basically. You have 2 going down almost for free with a good split of units here. And then here those guys are just going to be destroyed. We must say it's a rage quit. Ah, sad to see that there was a rage quit. Ah la 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 la. It's okay, it's okay. Rage quit happens. Pretty good. Yeah. The Zerg player is completely dead, Shimmer, and I think that was the last replay. That was the last replay for me for today. I will just quickly check. Sad to see that there was a rage quit. Damn. Hein? Alors CPL BW. Ah voilà. Let me see. If I had another game, but I don't think so. One, group 31. So we got Ashbal versus So and it's okay. We got Wait. Week 1. We got. Should have the game from Digurd, no? No, I didn't have the game for Digurd. Oh, Digurd, my friend, what have you done? Yeah, draw. Okay, so this one didn't play out. And they didn't play. Okay, no, so that's all for group 31 of the CPL. Alright, friends, was pretty happy to have you all here today. Thank you. If you like it, NCX, no worries. So basically, in a TVZ, Terran mashed the Zerg with his bio ball, very classic. Yeah. The match didn't get played, but it's okay because it's been 1 hour, like more or less 1 hour since I streamed, and it's pretty good. It's 11:20 p.m. here. I will start wrapping this up. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, you can follow. I'll be trying to stream as many match as I can throughout the CPL. Thank you, Dada, for the opportunity and the tech support. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll also stream my own games if you want to watch me losing most of the time. It's cool. I'm trying to do crazy stuff but I'm still tier 3 after playing StarCraft for the past 20 years. I think I was doing Brood War in 1998. Still tier 3. It's okay. I'm good with that. I'm pretty good with that. I feel comfy. I'll share the replay with the Dada. You can have a look at it, especially the So versus Bile game, TVP. I think it's stuff of legend, and we can learn a lot from that game. Have a great evening, everyone. Again, thanks to everyone who followed me, and have a great day. See you and good night.